Yeah, I know this movie is old, relatively not a new movie, but today I just choose to do it differently as I count down on 5 things you would have missed while watching Gangs of Lagos. And trust me, number 5 would definitely blow your minds. But I must warn you, for those of you that haven't watched this movie before, there are great spoilers ahead, so tread softly, yeah? At the beginning of this movie, we saw Nino taking a liking to the young Obalola, and then a couple of scenes later, we saw Obalola in Nino's house looking like he needs help, and this urged Nino and his wife to take him in, more like adopting him with no paperwork, which was kind of illegal. But this woman can't go to the police because nobody goes to the police and gets justice even in Gangs of Lagos. But that's not the point. The point here is the first scene where we see the older Obalola, played by Toby Bakari, was at the cemetery with Gift and Ify apparently paying homage to the dead in the body of Nino, who was much more like a father figure to them. But what we didn't notice here was the neck piece Oba was putting on belonged to Nino, and they will be putting on this neck piece till the very end of the movie. This was more like a physical representation of the love Nino shared with Oba when he was alive. Gangsters formulas. I actually thought a lot of people noticed this until I did a little research and I figured that I need to mention this in this video. When Ify and Kazim were driving to the barber shop, we can see that it's only two of them that were in the car. But when we got to the barber shop, Ify stepped out of the car and was going to enter the barber shop with Kazim, but we saw these two guys. One of them even called Ify by his stage name, Panama. We could see the surprise all over Ify's face. Apparently, Kazim has asked these guys to spy on London and everything that happened at the barber shop. After the shootout between London and Kazim, we could see these two guys also running into the car with Ify and Kazim, and one of them was the driver. What happened to Nino's wife or girlfriend? Well, we are not really sure if she was Nino's wife or his girlfriend, but what we are really sure about is these two people have something going on. Also, she was here at Nino's house when Obalola was about to become adopted. The main point here is the last time we saw her was the scene where we learnt of the death of Nino, and after this scene we would no longer see or hear of her till the end of the movie when the cast rolls up. I thought she was allowed to leave the scene unceremoniously. Number 4. The police force. Did you notice how in the whole of this movie, a movie with such an amount of bloodshed and violence, we did not find a single police officer in uniform? The absence of police officers or any form of law-abiding authority in this movie is mind-blowing. I have some more fun facts to discuss about this movie. If you are interested in hearing them, kindly put a comment in the section below and I'll get to you with a new video. Next, Ify had a plan. Did you notice this? When Ify was asked to go and kill the Baba guy, we initially thought he was waiting for Obalola. Okay, he was actually waiting for Obalola, but he was also waiting for this girl. He had a plan. If we look closely, we can see this girl leaving the Baba's house, and she was immediately signaling to Ify, probably to mean, I'm done with my assignments, everything is in place, you can come carry out your action. But if we watch this movie, we would see that things ended up tragically, but to those that haven't seen the movie, I would refuse to spoil it. I would like to have more viewers, so please, if you like this video, kindly share my videos with your friends. It helps the YouTube algorithm and I'll appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thanks for your time. A new video drops next week.